Abusua mechiachi obi amobi akwaba e de baba Grace TV so mjisi se twede ampo nyankro pa adum ti abusua obi a ho ye mesre se obeka ho ano like no comment na wa share ama foforo nso enya bi ahwe nim se obeye ti abusua enya mi sure na onye oso akoma so ade enfama na ya da so edi nkomo onim se 1 year and then a month na se be 13 months ni die afeni bosome ba ko ni die ensem ba ko aye man Ghana ha baby abefa bia ye kasa na ye che ya dwe ho na ye di mu nkomo nsam fufurufuru mu ba na ye che ade sa eye the Lumba saga se kofo mu ana bi fufura bebom na asan ma ye sua ade nye se bia ye ho na taye na ye di nkomo de mu se be ya ye bi sua ade e de afiri mu ntia busua obeka ye abra Lumba ye nyame de ama asem ba ko a ebeje ntre ha enu ti de ko pie mu Kumasi High Court efa legal wife nsensem mu de o ye yire ya court agine tum de o ye yire ya emra agine tum se o ye Lumba yire ena obeka ye mama Akosua se wa de nsem ko dan Kumasi High Court se o ye the only legally recognized wife of the late Lumba anti court mbo amane se ono ye mama Akosua se wa na ye Lumba yire ya ware no wamre mu ema obeka ye no achi Odobroni so lawyers eco file counter claims there be to the best of their knowledge ye mama Akosua se wa Lumba na eje aware na ye ono ye sister Odobroni ebom na sisi ya wa Lumba yire enti court mu amano na court sanse so they temu by on the 28th of November 2025 na efiada na temu de by na so o hwe mu no mama Akosua se wa asema o ka se wo ye a legal wife no onyi ntum na mom ye mama Akosua se wa a wife through customary marriage mama Akosua se wa a customary wife 1991 afia pem ahankono ade okono ba akom afi on the part of Odobroni so lawyers claim on kwaye say mama Akosua se wa jana ware no o chere se o montimi anchim di ti ejai mama Akosua se wa ware enti mama Akosua se wa yere and first Odobroni so yere and also yere to customary marriage to a customary wife on the 10th of April 2010 and ma court bu assess adia ye mama mi na yere no mti Tupac enhwe so be come na album no ma ye yi edi ama the late o ma yikuna e the late Lumba yes na busua obeka ya brand same way na egusu a na ekoso court no ana krata bi beto abonten ya na krata no mu nchemu na ni say if the German embassy yeah what Ghana ha ya no omo kasa chemu say there exists a valid German marriage between your mama Akosua Sewa and the Lumba now ni krata no be na montes ma edi mu komo ni ade ama dance e kwa chese wo the back court be dia dance na sabe ya krata na sabe content afidi su bi ya esa tu nsem no mu nchina now ni yebeka ye ho krata na kakra bi na afei yebehwe de German answer na German wa de krata bi kwa be di mu ni age ato no what are some of the conditions criteria be ni be say okay krata we kra no say no kra e wo say free German aban won e ba ni ade ye de to nsene no wo say ampa sa krata na e ba ye no if German embassy na ba ya ampa and e be si ne German embassy entimi ama abonten am deny say en free wo mo say obi argument wo make say krata no kra no free German embassy wo no edini na so bia wo bibia ko wi say ene de be kenkan ni de mrade kan ye hwe ni na wi a obomu sampa sa krata no a free the German embassy of Ghana e baaye na ebeka say mama Akosua so Lumba wa ade no echinye bia ni ho na minimzini na ka ho bi na lawyer for ye gizem de mama Akosua so ma boa sa dance ni na no e de Kumasi appeals court say omukwa akoya appeal. Let's not forget say court am omukwan say omubetimi amend omo grounds of appeal. So yes, let's cast our mind back. Say krata we and a bar bonting a brand and 7 that's what we know. Na bar bonting on the 27th of October 2025. Ye hwe krata na kakra bi. Na for ya be I mean ya betu oboasia domo suko some criteria bi and some conditions bi wo ho ante e makata edimu na ye krogen and the business for the German embassy ya Ghana ha intima abonti me deny sin from until we can say be akata no faker na ni na so bia. Now so look at it on your top right corner hono who say German embassy for normal address and hono afeu ba omo address I mean omo postal address and so on your top right on Alba from Accra. Now on your top left sorry me angle but I'll show me your top right and then on my top right one also Osha the same address na no match no German kasem or more contact numbers afei penyufo o hon Susan look your answer ehye krata yase na krata ni na tifi asem say consular confirmation regarding the German marriage certificate of Charles Kojofosu and Akosua fosu. Na say German aban na mo sini o Ghana ha no. Or can the piece so atumu nkyene say ampa awade bi awo ho. Enam say awade bi wo ntino awade nkrata bi wo ho. Awade ye wo ho ye ntime nya awade nkrata na ye between him and Akosua Serwaa and afi Lumba. And what she must say, me can kakra be hwɛ the person ye di won command. To whom it may concern, let's say the obi here character bia. This is to confirm that according to German civil law, there exists a valid marriage between Charles Kojo Fosu, born in Nsuta, and Akosua Fosu, maiden name Akosua Serwaa, born in Kumasi. And when a consular no, and I say German abaya na musi no Ghana no, or ka amobiate say the German university no. On your account, we say our dear bit, that's why it can't be a valid that. Then Sadia no a crown war and looks on the value, and that's why we know it is of relevance. Say, I dare be invalid that. Then say, ne walk around the cry, the value songs for so and I say, as soon as so you reach me a boy, a loses our value. The need for so be a beam. But in this said letter from the German embassy, a consular confirmation, or say, there exists a valid marriage between Charles, according to German law. So there is it, or can say according to German law, there is a valid marriage. There's a German marriage, and all can there is a valid marriage between Charles Kojo Fosu, that Lumba, yeah, one will suit and after Akosua Fosu. Yeah, the Dian Casa made in the Dian Casa, they won't know Akosua Serwaa, but not so that Lumba orient, no, whatever Fosuna can do. Yeah, no, see, I won't know Kumasi. Tina no come once. Kadina, you be doing come make Macro. After you say, the marriage was celebrated on 23rd December 2004 in Bochum, Germany, in the presence of the couple, and is registered in the marriage registry office under the number E142/2004. Tiawadi Akosum Bochum, Germany abrichmemu afim pimienu 9 no bronya bosum in that also radio no 23rd December 2004 Bochum, Germany abrichmemu na wadi Akosu. Bia awadi Akosu no not that Lumba dia mama Akosua Serwaa na omu ni na ho also obi no bitimi ware na bia couple no ware no omu ntimi ma obi na be giza one name but we die ya mama Akosua Serwaa and then also that Lumba they were all there. So the marriage was celebrated in their presence. Into what church said, and I'm saying celebrity our near to German Bremen no. German marriage registry office or more a number or here be our number. Yeah, the Emma our again. So the number for that Lumba and Mama Akosua Serwaa's marriage no E142/2004. That's it. I was say, as far as the embassy is aware of, the marriage has not been dissolved by divorce, but ended with the decease of the husband on 26 July 2025. And after a German consular Nekasan say, only as far as a German embassy dominum. Our dear we Debbie. Then mom dear Tiani say, our dear no and we, but our dear no and our for the temwati. A bra that Lumba ye Yamidia on the 26th of December, 26th of July 2025, and our day for intem tea. Nemo copy Miss Abram, our dear name was a day as all corner war, and Bremuna Udia Wadia was a can cut the amount divorce certificate. And yet, there, if there was something like that, the counselor would have confirmed, so you quite divorce certificate to be a chess or more our dear intemati and answer our dear, but also the BBS anymore. And then also I say, attached, you find a copy of the said marriage certificate for your perusal. Okay, that's what the count say. Empower the and now the count. This letter, if the German embassy, Accra, 27th of October 2025. And Accra, now Susan, look, yeah, on the second secretary, council, you're head of legal and consular actions, head of legal and consular section at the German embassy of Ghana. That's one that share a Mramun and Semna and consular Montonia de Biana or Shess animal, man in Sasha say. I asked Susan, look, you're the second secretary. And the trade crate at the Barbonte and crate be another national. Opposite how genuine cratanity are sometimes the seal of the institutional cratan free urban. So on this letter from the German embassy, she seal in the was no. Yeah, you will be a back catcher. Now him, after you come my business. First of all, a bed and a crate be say free. Baby Saba, you be who say no cre. America be say first of all, the German embassy no, yeah, what Ghana, what me confirm me our dear a course over Germany by issuing a formal the total one after what Carter name so no could be one as no could be anymore. So first of all, say the German embassy in Ghana confirms a civil marriage solemnized in Germany by issuing a formal signed consular letter from its legal and consular section. The first of all, said our dear because what German butchmem. Near person who know queer what didn't more Ghana ha. As so dear at that German embassy or Ghana has to say. Omo de krataa beba na wa be confirm say ampa awade bi say akoso e wo jama bridgement na wo de krataa bi say ba e wo se krataa omo de ba no e krataa first of all e formal e free wo makache na e ba ya dance che free wo makache e formal afenya no ko a krataa no say e ba e wo say a signed consular letter free legal and consular section ho e na e ba when you go back to the letter say the nsa here no ko say one na head of legal and consular section. It's a character is a bar. And it wants to baby, I say the head of the legal and consular section. And so with the said character here bar, and so not the Nensasha, only a head of legal and consular section. Tell you about after yan to a dear baby, na, the baby owns a character is a bar, a year project, the kind. The character is a bar. Now be dear dance here, baby, and I say, pursue be a young woman what you do ya, any kind. Or say consular statement. Consular statement, and they say the embassy issues an official letter, often addressed to whom it may concern, signed by a senior official, such as the head of the legal and consular section of council. Okay, the first of all, the character is a bah, maybe the other or court. I mean, idea to say no crap. Embassy no issue official letter no, or say to whom it may concern. There's a baby, I person you could dance here, piano, over to the accord. Yes, and back to the letter. Who say na try to whom it may concern our one. Any no kwa aside to whom it may concern, yeah, I want to address anybody be a cat and be here say be kwa komano. Na obenya mu nchemu no wate ase bia. Ye bia I was a cat openimba senior official be na was an insertion ase. Senior official with me in insertion ase no. E be the head of the legal and consular section. And Susan Luka, Accra Teiba Bontin on the 29th of October and insertion ase no. On a head of legal and consular section. Of the German embassy, it's a American, Sapepe, and a course. And you know, so you check some of the key factors, and as a key identifiers, via who have been some Pakata way a coaching. Then, no, Emma or being my 2 for 2 1 is antisa. The other Bako. First of all, yet also be more. After say head of legal and consular section in Sasha Siena, another identifier be say, also the document explicitly lists the spouse's full legal names. Birth details, the dates and location of the ceremony in Germany, and the registry office Standesamt. Standesamt record reference number. First of all, or say, Katan about our for you almost full legal names. So let's get back to the letter, Madam Brew. Or say, this is confirmed that according to German civil law, there exists a valid marriage between Charles Koyofosu, that number full legal name, no. And afei the ose company meaning na almost full legal names. Yama me Akosua so say Akosua Fosu maiden name Akosua Serwaa. Do you say when my Akosua Serwaa so the legal name no and the whole nti. Yeah, take this box. Afei to also be more or say almost full legal names. Afei birth details and also so I want to is a birth details and so I can't free the consular, I mean the head of legal and consular section of the German embassy or Ghana say by na etisa or more a birth details no. So let's go and check. And see also Charles was born. It was a cat baby because our date of birth and there should be private. On say most of the time, so document we about Montia on person with date of birth, which is nothing wrong. But you who say on date of birth no born, date of birth in Akata or to Makata, that number here. That number card also a public figure and known set on 9th of September 1964. Yes, that number there no Yakata. Akosua Fosu maiden name Akosua Serwaa. Born, Mama Akosua Serwaa in Yakata. In the end, you take that box no. Say almost a birth details no. It was captured here in the official release from the German embassy. It also be more say after birth details, yeah, and after the date and location of the ceremony in Germany. But let's not forget, same boat with this one, Charles Koyofu was born the date of birth Yakataso. By maybe your own details, maybe birth details, maybe and 2000 year one. Mama Akosua Serwaa, Mama Akosua Fosu maiden name Akosua Serwaa born the date of birth Yakataso. Maybe your own Kumase. Fatinu town also and the one. After another one or more can say There's supposed to be the date and location of the ceremony of in Germany, baby. Our the course or Germany break course. I was captured in the official certificate, that's official Mr. America letter from the German embassy and Sanya Jetum. I said the marriage was celebrated on 23rd December 2004 in Bonheim, Germany, in the presence of the couple. And yes, what Shem Zawadiana, Akosua, Bonheim, Germany, 23rd of December 2004. And that one too has been captured in the document, the date and location. Yeah, Wadiana Kosu. And I've also and the registry office, Standard Sounds Record Office number. Yes, and also I say so I say the marriage was celebrated on 23rd December 2004 in Bonheim, Germany, in the presence of the couple and is registered in the marriage registry office under the number E142/2004. Yes, next the marriage registry number and so the standard something. And also a capture. And I said German embassy or Ghana, head of legal and consular section, they crack on the or children's room, Sampa, our dear and crack on the crown, our dear marriage registry number, any year and all can in our for reference sake, and I'll say it be all verify. So you can verify. I brought for the almost 7 year day. This is Ghana how or middle for sending email crack baby so person croma a bit me debate. You can send an email and in a blink of an eye they will respond to you. Not be bias maybe. And this is the standard amt. Or more German or more what the office, knowledge registry office or more number or more sign to the marriage registry. To the marriage that Lumba ni Akosua se wa marriage no. After ye ma me Akosua se wa marriage. After ye to be more say. Marital status. Okay, marital status no so ye hear. I say. Ye to asu. Marital status na say e bra o e ko pension mu dey free awade ni mo no. Say awade na e da so ho anase ndi wo no on be ka dia kyerɛw. Nti ebusia we na ye niam e wo se ehu e be na be mo so ampa ka tan e free German embassy by. It will be very difficult to be say fake. Because all the key identifiers it was in there. Until now, none has been able to come out to say Zabia or disprove this document. That's this letter. Another one, marital status no. Or say it outlines whether the union remained in good standing or was dissolved or ended, such as through the passing of a spouse based on available civil registry records. A best answer trim says how burn we nhwemu opeso bibi dey fa awade no awade na da so wo ho anambo anyone biem and da so wo ho ana awade na agu and all based on civil registry records so they are because it's a civil marriage so they're supposed to have all the records in now the yanko hwe na yenti de no so mranika or say as those this work as far as the embassy is aware of the marriage has not been dissolved by divorce. The embassy name Assad that day on the Kratanabaya. This was 3 months after the demise of that Lumba on the 27th of October 2025. And I'm say, your embassy no name no. Our dear name we say our day for intem or your gua there be name our day for intem te brother okuno no ye nyamedia on the 26th of July 2025. And our day for intem artist. I mean that Lumba ye nyamedia. And our day for no one term at. And after I told me, say, attached you find a copy of the said marriage certificate for your perusal. And then also about that's the marital status, no, the status is our dear. I won't do my award for the but that's all. And I say, go on them what. And also, it is imperative on the German embassy, so which we are man say. And that's how come one HM said there be as far as we are aware. Our dear young we name Sabi. Omunim say on the 26th of July 2025. Emna okunu that Lumba ye nyamedia. Nema awade for temptie but kopim sa brem. Awade no emu de biada. This from the German embassy. After cycle become say official sealing. The letter carries the official reference number, example BR number, date of issuance, and the official embossed or inked seal of the German embassy Accra alongside attached file copies of the verified registry document. First of all, official reference number of Nkratano. I was thinking that can be do your official reference number BR number here 988/2025 and here barcode. So you have ticked that box. Said what's the official reference number BR number and account in our date of issuance. So you say what's the date of issuance? And the one Accra 27th October 2025 and Accra by date of issuance from the German embassy of Ghana. I think Or say the official embossed or ink seal of the German embassy Accra. And yes, we are saying that's the officially embossed ink seal of the German embassy Accra. And that's the was on who say it really was on kama HSS and city. And I think copies out of various registry documents in or the count ebedi dance here. This goes to prove the fact that Sakrata we are a free German embassy or buy. So be all who catch and top of Zambia and Tessania. But at the end, the American have to was a go to and I'm there to say, do share a man 2 weeks may concern and no, a home catch and so I say American document no legal warrior for you or more full legal names nice in the documents. I say all birth details, the date of birth, and more, it is captured over there. The date. And BIA, a brand BIA, while course so Germany, and so it's captured, born him, Germany 2004, he now was captured. After German registry office, on one number, you almost the what the registry number, no, and that's the marriage number, no, and also any kind of marital status, our that's so hard, I'm saying you're going to be, and you go through and running now, your church, and you said, yeah. I'm church or Monsimo, Emma Monsanti, I say, you go on and on, reference number, yeah, Kratana Elba, BRNR, no, this one I was here on now, I'm changing them the children. I brought the Kratana by 27th of October, date of issuance, it should be there. And the official embossed or ink seal of the German embassy, Accra, no, I was here on now, yeah, kind of. It will be very difficult for someone to say, Zibia, Sankratai, and I say, in Bukrata, free German embassy organ, Habayan. And Tessa, because all the key identifiers that they are supposed to meet, no, it was all captured in there. Yeah, you know, idea, you coach your man say, hobby. The better things will be cast a Kratai by 9 Tessa, a fake near the Debbie. To be Kaya, a bra court to boss me, where Kusi can simply say, you might meet him when he can say, Kratano cry, yeah, Krataway can was me, or quay investigation be. Now, investigation, why you know, per se, or be corner. Emma Kusuka can there be say, or respecting the decision of the court, but Timoni Casse or investigation of crat and on person become once a month. Now say Timoni no crap person or Chelsea be able to see Annie Jumay and answer or call for Jad. You be the bus answer now, or it is casting a spell, it is undermining the integrity of the lawyer. No, say Jumaya why throughout periods of service. Meaning say be at a more for the quack or BBs and answer running for work or forgery there. Tina to your boss there be. And the idea na Ghana Branican. The Ghana Branican, and I said the German Branican, Mr. Mika. You ever in tone, you ever cut a some tone, you find share, you never feel any coach Yamansa, and I heard something movie. The questions are some way, yeah, no way. You fought you also say, you better bomodin be not the Branican. I mean, misinformation be because not the American, you better, and you before you to there be, but the American, you better, no be at ya say, you can help me at the pay. Defend their course. That be I as you swing. I so no more. No more so you a funny thing na sentiment to a 20 minute chat. Intimate conquering that you share their kind. Rest in peace to that lumba. But that's all Jibre. Now be sure me the cabinet was by Grace TV. Miss Slow. And then they can be kind of subscribe what's in your one public pray. Yeah, they be someone. Yamin count. I be pay me this year. Macau. Bye bye. 3-bedroom house. It sounds so can't. A master bedroom. I mean, now be a 4-bedroom house. Summer hat, come on, entry to the house. You remember the children in the garage, Bibia. Okay, it means now come on.
Yeah. I a hall near dining area. Bedroom.
Okay.
Bedroom. Then na bedroom na uba hanum near toilet and bath.
Wow. This is the hall and this is the dining area.
To the other side of the house. Which I know guest washroom inside of the garage.
Yeah. Wow. Okay. Wow. Okay.
This is the bedroom.
This is the bedroom.
This is the toilet and bath.
Well, Achumaya Bay. 10 minutes drive from Sufulai. What's your trade here? It's your first. I'm going one time.
Now, so very chair out on 0249
okay
165 994.
Okay.
Afina, ukwakucha blocks na misi na mba na carpenter easy with the it's already there. Say it's switchy purpose then you are welcome.
Your perfume, near my degree, home my own yisha. Nania, you hear woman say, perfumes na ebu show ha no sa wo ba na wani ji hu bia ye ho tester na wo ye showcase so wa he
Shum ye bia no bi ntia.
ai ye ka tester na chere say nya sa na aba beto no unim de we a na etie na aha
Share packaging now.
ba wo hwe ti we amber glue we wo ho ti wo hwe
Obe fili ahwe.
ya ma unya na wo hwia na se wani je ho a na wafa ti ye niema ne de